I guess we will just go to the hotel then. I guess it's basically just gonna be the like, hey, so remember what happened in the investigation last time? I know it was only moments ago, basically, but pretty crazy stuff, right? It's gonna quiz us on it to make sure we didn't forget. What were the exact words Diane said when she was talking about the art piece with her tongue missing?
From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house, Nick and Diane became our primary suspects. There were a couple of reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane. Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed. We followed Nick to the art gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest. However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Actually, no. Multiple bodies, no murder weapon. It was right after the crime?
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Diane was still alive.
Becky was still alive?
This suggests that very little time had passed since the crime was committed.
But I guess Becky was more dead than Diane.
It was still close by. It was somewhere near the scene. There are two possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance, and one other.
Willie.
Zach, who was the other person in the gallery?
Damn, I was really hoping that Willie would be on here. I would have actually picked Willie if he was here.
We followed Willie, good dog, all the way to him.
I hope he typed up good dog
Came out as follows.
in his report.
He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why he visited the gallery. The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up. Diane lost her cool and shut Kaysen up in the basement. Now, what did Kaysen hear when he was locked up?
Boots! He heard someone singing these boots were made for walking. A dog barking. I like the visuals for the gunshot and the dog barking.
The sound of boots passing by. Nick was wearing boots that day. Which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued.
I feel like most people wear boots in this town, though.
But they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
Oh, I can make a decision? What is this? Look at this image for yes is the coffee one. I don't know. Nuh-uh.
Me too.
If you said yes, would York just say, what are you, stupid, Zach?
A large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach. This confirms her as a victim of the raincoat killer. Remaining leads. There's the locket, which is in Carol's possession. The man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot left to answer. I hope the coffee will give us more guidance tomorrow.
I'm really banking on that coffee just giving me the answers.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy. And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
It's because our social link's up. it the killer? Oh, it is. Emily,
Emily? What's going on?
it's been like
You know what
2
time it
days. You're still wearing that dress?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
Wow, that was a quick cut to
My
different
mother was
music.
a very kind woman. She always smiled so brightly. And baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking.
I don't know what that means.
My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were harsh ones. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying.
I guess he's not wrong considering what this world
My
is.
father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Can I ask
It almost
you
looks
something?
like Yorick's grooving to the music.
Shoot.
The way he's bobbing his head.
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Can I date Zach?
Who's Zach?
He just throws the cigarette at her.
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
Some weird ass flashback now. Excuse me?
I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared.
Getting a lot of
Closed my eyes. So I
parental
don't remember much more.
problems this night.
But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love. When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends.
This is like
I'm
a
here.
weird coping
I'm
mechanism.
with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things.
This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
I think it's a reasonable explanation, but now it makes me
sad
wonder about the
story.
whole dad
But-
scenario.
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but
It's a messed up
I'm
backstory.
sure there was a reason for what your father did.
It's weird to say that.
I know.
I mean, there
think maybe
definitely
became an agent to
was,
find out
but-
why he did what he did.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm sure there was a reason Chris Benoit did what he did. No, no,
Oh.
you don't have to say that.
Oh yeah, York, I forgot to thank you.
Thank me.
There were
For what?
reasons, but it's not great either
You
way.
saved my life.
Oh yeah, she would have died
If
from
you didn't
the.
save me at the gallery, I would have
giant
died
statue
along
tree
with
thing.
Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Shut up, Emily.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Oh man, he knows
Maybe
what to say to a
hopeless,
lady.
But not useless.
I'll see they're having fun.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely?
Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought.
Yeah, 2 other people
Do you
died.
remember? Our conversation with Emily. She's really interested in you.
Oh, you
I
worried
think
more
she's
about
starting
Emily.
to have certain feelings for you.
If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals.
Oh, we're
This
gonna
is a
fight over
very
Emily.
serious
The
situation
best love
indeed.
triangle in any work of media ever.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
I want York to just start beating the shit out of himself. Just for Emily's sake.
Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on!
This is kind of weird after I already did Nick's side quest. Because it's just him acting crazy.
1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. I think I'm going mad. I know you're there! Come on, please!
Nick, you gotta watch out for the zombie man.
Thomas!
Why is this happening? Thomas. I think that's there just to make you think that Nick's still crazy, but if you went and did like anything else, like I did, you kind of already get... What's going on here? That's a nice picture. You kind of already get like a picture of Nick not being the killer. What a lovely room. I didn't know this was going to turn into 50 Shades. Oh, there's the pendant. Well, obviously we have to worry about Carol, but that wasn't really too shocking, was it? Still, though, the one continue always haunts me. Felt good in Okami when I technically never died, so this continue makes me sad. But I blame the game for having weird QuickTime events. And I swears that I hit the button right, but no, game said no. No, I think we know what happened. Everyone in town is dropping off like flies because York's too busy trying to figure out what's in the pot. I mean, he already ruined that for himself. I guess we're having a tea break. Oh, okay. No more red room. Now we're in the negative room. Do we have a crazy map of this area? I pressed the wrong button for map. I forgot that we can do a quick select. Wow, look at this map. I'm guessing that just stays the way it is. Was this one locked? I'm worried because I know, or at least I remember there being a card that is missable in one of these sections. Am I going like anywhere specific? And I think it just shows up like behind you. Oh, well. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Hello? Just gonna slow walk and observe you. Who the hell is this person? Who could it be? Knocking at my door. I see one thing that could be a major clue, but whatever.
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
You look weird. No, it's nothing. It kind of looks like...
It's better than staying here.
He almost kind of looks like an older
Very
York.
well then. Off you go.
Oh. Cool. Look, Kid York loves it.
Look carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Dad, why do you have shadow face? I think Mom has it too. It's hard to tell. It could just be her hair. What's gonna happen? Oh my god, she did have shadow face, but she was a Zambino. Who could have... Oh, right. New cutscenes. What riveting new lore will this tell us? He likes playing baseball. Did he fall asleep while telling the story? Anything? Oh, okay. I don't like that one bit. Thank God we still have the sapling. Never decided to grow, did it? I think Kaysen's selling fake saplings. They should have been like those dancing flower pots. The ones that like shake the maracas. You know, like in Chibi Robo. What a meaningless additional cutscene. A picture broke. At least we get to drink our coffee. And read the newspaper. Look, there's a big old sale.
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
I love my
Yes.
coffee. Give me all of the coffee you have. What does it say? Great dear... Oh...
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital, investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now.
Renovation. Red tags are 2 for 1. Yellow tags are 60% off.
It says to hurry, and the first letter of each line is Harry.
I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for my coffee ring.
Looks like the time that he was talking about has come. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit. Polly,
But the coffee.
I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Who?
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun with him.
He seems
If you
fun.
say so, Polly. Then we probably will.
Anyone who eats a sinner
Of
sandwich is
course.
loads of fun.
Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
So, like, I see the thing with Harry being highlighted, but what would like with
I'll
the
see
other
you later,
letters?
Polly.
It said like OM2160. I'd have to look at it again. But like the other highlights were super
Mr.
weird.
Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
Could at least get it to go. Come on, man. You love your coffee. Get a I wonder if the newspaper's like still in here. Probably not, right? Nah. For a second I thought the middle bit was the newspaper, but it wasn't. It was just weird decoration. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Then I was gonna try to make a reference to Alan Wake with the thermostats, put the coffee in there, collect all of them, then you know, use some Duracell batteries, and I think there was a car brand, probably like Ford or something, I don't actually know. Oh, Emily, what's wrong with you? Are you just that excited about my new car? You haven't seen it yet, have you? Okay, just hurry and get some frames, Emily.
York, I can't find Thomas. Was he here?
No, I haven't seen him. Have you tried the radio?
I've been trying, but
Have
he's
you
not
tried his
answering.
apartment?
What about Nick?
No problem with him. He's calmed down a little. He's still saying he didn't do it.
They're really loud with that
Nick said
cigarette,
that
York.
Thomas disappeared sometime during the night. He kept calling for him, but Thomas stopped responding. I'm a bit worried.
Is
George has
Thomas
asked for
the
permission
next
to search
murder
for Thomas.
victim?
I understand that things have been hard for Thomas, but surely he's just resting at home. But I'm not against looking for him. Tell George that he has my blessing.
Okay. As far as I know, Thomas always calls in when he needs a day off.
We're
He's
human,
probably looking
so
for
we
some
are
squirrel
limited.
keys.
As far as you know, there haven't been any serial killings here before, right?
That's right, but that's not...
Was the
Emily, I'm going
raincoat
to see
thing
Harry
just a
today.
myth?
What? Why? We have plenty of other leads to follow, don't we?
He did invite me over, though. It would be bad manners not to accept.
Are you really an FBI agent? I think the FBI would take a more logical approach to investigations.
But Emily,
So everyone knows that
serial
Nick basically
killer
didn't
does
do
not stay
it?
within the boundaries of logic. Thus, you can't hope to capture such a killer using only logic. That's why I'm going to see Harry. You go with George and find Thomas.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. Thanks.
Listen, as long as I get to drive myself, that's all that matters right now.
I was an idiot for thinking he might be a good pick. I really need to work on my taste in men.
What happened to your eye, Emily? Emily, it's still like that. Emily, are you okay? The way you slunked off camera was weird. Emily. Also, I mean, look at this. Obviously, this is a great pick. I'm talking about Zach, of course, not York. Ah, the music. I keep forgetting the music. Where to go? I guess we actually should probably just go to the milk barn because the, oh god, I flipped the car! See, I'm, immersing myself as York, you know, being a bad driver and everything. I love how weird the cars get. And they don't, like, have a proper, like, actual flipping over and crashing thing. Alright, so over here is just a department. I kind of want to go there to eat when we, since Thomas isn't around, just because I figured it'd be something interesting. Carol's around. Why don't we just talk to Carol? She probably won't tell us anything, she never does, but might as well, right? Alright, I'm going this way, I'll go left. I would like to see if I can talk to Carol. I doubt she'll do anything important. But also I want to talk to Zach.
Third victim. That dive I made at the gallery ended up being a wasted attempt to see
Yo, but it was pretty sick, wasn't it, Zach?
a mess.
Dive. When's the last time I made a dive like that? Oh, I remember. Do you?
I love all these trees
In my
popping
late
in.
teens. We used to go to those concerts. You and I like punk rock.
The last time he
We like
died
different
was
types of punk.
a mosh pit.
You
Good.
were Tard and heavy punk. Crash and Sham 69. I like the more twisted ones. Like the Damned, Buzzcocks, Iggy Pop, and Joy Division. We used to talk for hours about the bands we really liked. But for some reason, neither of us listened to the Sex Pistols. I wonder why that was. Seems strange thinking about it now.
Yeah, you good, York? I wish York would say end of conversation, so I would know. That, worked out, though. Was that Carol's car still?
Zach, did you want to go somewhere before?
Is Carol
we did
still
that?
here? Yeah, she is.
That's fine by me.
Where's she live? Oh, I can actually peek now. Last time I wasn't able to. Carol, you have things in your house. Like your dress, Carol. Carol, your house is kind of a mess. Are there supposed to be like records? Well, Carol's fine. Does Thomas live with her, or is he in his own apartment? I know Fiona lives in this apartment complex too. Which really looks more like a motel, but at least the apartments themselves look nice. Can I peek in here? I can. I don't know what decides that, like, you can or can't. This is just the other side, yeah, so I'm assuming it's... I mean, I don't know if there's, like, another bedroom for them or something. And Carol's not gonna open the door because it's closed. How dare she? So, like, everyone basically agrees Nick probably didn't do it. So Fiona lives here, right? But I can't really find any of her, like... Unless if she lives out back. Probably shouldn't go this way. Probably waste effort. Wait, is there stuff over there? Oh man, I can sneak peeks over here. Whoa. That's thinking smart. I don't know why you'd go through such an effort. Seems like a bit much, doesn't it? Oh my god, she's still smoking. Oh, it's almost like she looked at me for a minute. Agent Honor. What was that? Serio? I really can't read it like anything else. Dress. Like another record player? Cool, okay, well, that was a waste of time, but hey, I don't think Thomas is here. I wanted to make sure the map wasn't lying to me. You know how maps can get. Always lying. I guess we'll, fast travel to the milk bar now. Because I think it would take too long to walk all the way around and then start driving. We gotta hear a spooky story about how, the lumber mill's haunted, but there's a shotgun there. That's probably what it is, right? We were already at the lumber mill. What would it be, like a construction site? I honestly don't remember. I only remember the tunnel. So it turns out I was super right when I mentioned that there was like a card that I didn't remember how to get. And it was in the same spot. You have to go north and then you have to go east. Oh god, I might have already screwed up. Oh no. Oh, there it is. You have to go north and east twice and then there's a dresser and you open it and there's a freaking card in there. So now there might be some tomfoolery with my, my save, but hopefully it should be fine. If I go into my card collection... Yeah, I have everything that I've collected before already. So hopefully I can just carry that over. I'm gonna have to just go to a save point and then... I mean, do I have my... I have nothing equipped. I'm gonna have to just go to a save point and see if everything works out fine. I should hopefully just be able to start the chapter that I'm on now, but yeah. Don't be like me. As another bonus, I somehow missed a cutscene with Forrest here. I must have just walked past him and didn't trigger it.
Still a suspect?
No.
And my boy Willie.
Well, good. My wife and I have been living separately for over 3 years now. Diane, she's a single woman, so this shouldn't be a problem.
That's true.
I feel so bad for Diane, though. Gosh. Did you find out who did it?
Nick,
Can't
probably.
discuss that.
Yes, of course. I understand. You don't have to tell any of the folks around town about me and Diane, do you?
No.
I told everyone already.
But it's a small town. I'm sure the rumors have started already. Nothing to be ashamed of, right? What's there to worry about?
Nothing in particular. No, nothing at all. I'm clean as the sheets in this hotel.
I don't know how clean those sheets are. Well, I guess they're clean enough since no one really comes here.
What's with that look? We don't have a problem, right?
I have a problem.
It looks like Kaysen is involved with another woman in town. We can only hope it isn't Emily.
It's Sigourney. Oh God, Forrest. Forrest. You'd like left the room and then you just started being weird on the couch. You okay, Forrest?
You?
I can take a walk, right? I'm not leaving town. Don't worry. Forrest. Can we talk about what happened on the couch? He's just gonna do a weird wedgie dance. Okay, that's just disgusting. Alright. So yeah, I missed that. The only reason I came back here was because I did the thing where I went to get the card. Now back to regularly scheduled programming, hopefully. I need to find a safe spot.